Hello there, hope you had a lovely Saturday. It has been a while since we've seen such a widely settled and fine day across pretty much all areas of the UK. We've seen some lovely shots sent in to us using the hashtag #LoveUKWeather on social media. Thank you for sending in these wonderful autumnal scenes. There's another thing you might want to hold on to your cameras for during this overnight period, and that is the aurora. This shot was taken last weekend on Bonfire Night in North Yorkshire, but there is a very similar event expected to take place on Saturday night this weekend as well. Areas as far south as North Wales, North England do have the potential of seeing the aurora, so keep your eyes out. For southern areas though, unfortunately, the cloud might cause a bit more of a problem as we see this band of rain beginning to push its way in from the southwest throughout this evening and overnight. Some heavy pulses on that, particularly for southwest England first thing, and it will be turning quite windy and blustery in amongst all of that as well. Some mild air feeding in amongst all of this, so it will be a milder night here, temperatures holding up in at least mid to high single figures. But elsewhere, where we hold on to the clear skies, it will be a much chillier night to come. Frost certainly possible across parts of Scotland and northeast England. Rural sheltered glens of Scotland getting down as low as -5 or -8 degrees Celsius. So you might need the ice scraper first thing on Sunday morning. There will also be some fog developing across particularly areas of eastern Scotland through the central belt down across quite widely spread areas of eastern England as well. That will make for a very murky, eerie start to Sunday morning, and some of that fog could linger well into the middle part of the afternoon as well. So some of that's still in place for any Remembrance Sunday commemorations taking place at 11 o'clock. But elsewhere across Scotland, parts of northeast England, there will be a fair amount of fine, dry weather with some sunny intervals. The rain though is spreading its way into Northern Ireland, parts of Wales, central England, a bit patchier for southeastern areas of England, but some heavier outbreaks beginning to push their way into southwest England, and those will then push steadily into areas of Wales and other areas of Northern Ireland and England later on in the day as well. Still quite breezy across a lot of southern areas in amongst all of this. Temperatures on the board holding up around 7 to 12 degrees Celsius, but particularly where the fog does linger during a good portion of the day, it will be feeling quite cold, maybe not seeing much higher than mid-single figures. To really understand the weather as we head throughout Sunday night and into Monday, we do need to take a little bit of a broader look at things and head towards the Atlantic, where the jet stream is currently powering its way across. That ribbon of fast-flowing air high up in the atmosphere, it's currently pushing straight towards the UK, and it's how it's going to interact with this trailing weather front and potentially help spin up an area of low pressure that's really going to guide us as we head into the start of the new working week. There's still some uncertainty in regards to the details of that, but generally throughout Sunday evening our first band of rain will push its way northwards, eventually reaching parts of Scotland, but our next area of rain due to that area of low pressure will start moving its way in from the south, turning quite widely wet and windy across England, Wales and Northern Ireland. Some very heavy rainfall possible here. With all the cloud, the rain and the breeze strengthening as well, it will be a milder night for most of us, but some areas of northern Scotland where we do just hold on to some clearer spells may just see some areas of frost still once again. Monday then looks like quite a widely unsettled day across the board, particularly throughout the morning. Some heavy areas of rain moving in, quite persistent across areas of Northern Ireland. A very tricky rush hour first thing on Monday morning here. Other areas of heavy rain possible for parts of Northern England into Scotland later on. For southern areas of England and Wales, we will see showers and sunny spells developing into the afternoon, but still very windy with a swathe of gales pushing across these two countries. Still very blustery across northern areas of Scotland, more in the way of showers here, but a quite cloudy day, and certainly compared to the sunshine that these areas will see throughout Saturday and also into Sunday, it will be a most noticeably grayer day on Monday. Temperatures holding up around 9 to 15 degrees Celsius, with some mild air again pushing into the far south, but I think it will probably be feeling a lot colder than that for most of us, particularly where you are exposed to those extremely strong winds and also underneath the most persistent cloud and rain as well. As I said, there is still some uncertainty in regards to the details of all of this, and we'll be able to provide more detail on that as we get a grip on exactly how that jet stream is going to help spin this area of low pressure up. So do keep up to date with the forecast. We'll have regular updates across all of our social media channels, so make sure you're following us there, and do subscribe on YouTube as well. And we'll be back here with you again very soon. Bye-bye.